Hi, Nathan.
Yeah,
Nice to see you.
nice to see you as well.
Welcome to the Follicle Files podcast. Thank you for being willing to share your story with us. So we met briefly a couple of months ago now, I suppose, and we met on because rather of a Facebook community page where you had sent in a picture of yourself, of your scalp, and you asked some questions about the condition of your scalp, asked if it was normal, wasn't it? I think that was the question you asked, if this was what should have been expected. What day post procedure were you?
I want to say 7 because it was like when other people started to lose scabs and mine were like caked on, and I
Okay.
think that's why I asked in like multiple groups to see if it was like normal and what could be done about it.
Mm-hmm. And did you also ask your surgeon that question as well? Did you go back to them asking if it was normal?
I did, and I didn't get an answer for days. They did say it was normal in the end, but it didn't look normal to me.
And in terms of communication with them, were you communicating with them via WhatsApp, or were you on the phone, or how did you communicate that?
It was just on WhatsApp, and then I got a call after day 1, and then I got a call after another day, and then that was all I heard from them really.
Mm-hmm. Did that surprise you?
But I thought there'd be a bit more to it, but yeah, I don't really know.
It's difficult, isn't it, when you've not been through that before? It's difficult to know what's right and what's wrong, I suppose.
Yeah.
So let me take you back further anyway to the beginning, because I don't know this story either, so it'd be interesting to hear. When did you first realise that you were having some hair loss issues?
When I was 15, because
Wow,
I had my
that's so
hair,
young.
yeah. So my hairline used to be about where it's being transplanted now,
Sure.
and I used to have
Yeah.
it over like that, and then
Yes.
like this side here, it was going further and further back. So then I got rid of that, and I started having a fringe, and then the fringe was getting hard eventually by age around, if one's fell, by age around like 2021, because it was getting hard to cover my full forehead, and if a gust of wind, just
Yeah.
exposed it all.
Yeah. And at that age, I mean, that's so young. Did you discuss that with anybody?
Not really, no. I just sort of kept to myself, your friends make like jokes and stuff like that. So, but you feel like there's not
Yeah.
much.
And how did that make you feel?
To be fair, I was all right with it because we all make like jokes about each other about different things, But
Boy
yeah,
banter.
yeah.
Yeah, something I'm trying to teach my son about at the moment, boy banter. It's quite tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, did you use any hair products at all, or did you literally just try and style it in a position that would try and mask it as best as possible?
I used Got to Be hairspray, and that was literally it after washing my hair.
Hmm. What is bee hairspray? I don't know what that
Got
is
to Be.
actually.
I can quickly show you a can of it. 2 seconds.
Okay.
Just like that. And it's the strongest
Oh
one you can get.
yes, it's very strong, that isn't it?
And even that didn't really hold it in place well. And because my hair was so thin, it just didn't look good at all. It looked greasy, even if I washed my hair twice a day.
Right. Okay. So, did you wash your hair twice a day?
I had a bath every day, like on a night, and I'd wash my hair. And then I'd wake up in the morning and my hair would just be like stuck to me and like all sweaty and greasy, and there'd be nothing I could really do with it apart from like wash it again. And
Do
it's
you
just,
think that's because you had quite fine hair anyway, naturally?
yeah,
Yeah.
because I used like loads of different shampoos and nothing really changed.
Yeah. And how about in terms of, I mean, obviously you've lost your hair very young, but in terms of diet and things, did you have a reasonable diet, a good diet, or?
I had a very good diet.
Yeah.
I still do. It's mostly what
Yeah.
my mum makes us
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
Um, but a bit of everything, yeah. I mean, I don't smoke, don't drink, don't do anything like that.
Yeah, that could cause something inflammatory,
Yeah.
for example. Yeah, it's definitely, male pattern baldness, isn't it, for you, for your case? Yeah. How about now? I mean, prior to your surgery, did you take anything stronger? Did you do, the minoxidil or the finasteride or any of those?
I didn't touch a single thing like that. I thought there's like lots of people that waste their time with all that and nothing's happened and they've just had to go and get a hair transplant anyway. So I thought I'd just not waste the money and just get it done.
Yeah. And and in terms of looking for a surgeon, how did you go about that? Did you just do it yourself? Did you go on recommendation? Did you see lots of surgeons? How did you go about it?
So I live in Concert, and I looked around on Google and it said there was a place in Stanley for hair loss. And I thought that was like an actual hair transplant clinic, but it wasn't. It was a trichologist. So I went to see the trichologist to see what would be best for us because she discussed a hair piece, which it just wasn't for me. I wouldn't fancy that.
Hmm.
So then she also works with their clinic that's got a couple of different places in the country, and she set us up with them basically.
Hmm.
After discovering that a hair transplant would be suitable for me.
Yeah. And do you feel that you took it on her recommendation that it would be suitable for you, or was it the clinic that said it would be suitable for you?
It was a trichologist.
It was a trichologist, right? Great. That's really
Yeah,
helpful.
she was excellent.
Did she check out your scalp using some modern tech, or did she just have a conversation with you?
Yeah, she had like a screen in front of us, and then like this had this tool, and like had a look to see if I had like a strong donor area, and that I could see like the follicles on the screen, like
All
with
right, so
like
she
the
scientifically approached it then. That's brilliant.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you go for a consultation with the clinic first, or was everything done over WhatsApp? How did that work?
I had my consultation with the trichologist. I've never been to their clinic before my surgery day,
Hmm.
so that was my first time I'd been.
Wow. And so did you send them pictures before you went? Oh, nothing.
So I sent the trichologist pictures, and I think the trichologist then sent the pictures to the place.
Okay.
I think she sent them to the place. I mean, I hope so, but
You hope so. So how did they plan what they were going to do on the day and then perform it?
I don't really know actually. Everything seemed like it was the trichologist, not the actual place. Like the trichologist did really well with like setting everything up. I can drive, but I didn't want to drive all the way to Manchester when I've never been, especially on like a day of surgery like that. So
Yeah.
she set up someone for the transport. She set up like the main hair transplant and set up the date for it. She sent the pictures of it, I think, and she did everything really.
Amazing. Well, that is a good service. And so you did nothing prior to it in terms of products, obviously no finasteride, no minoxidil, nothing beforehand. And then you turn up on surgery day, you have your surgery, and then you leave. Now, presumably, do you leave, get in the car and go back to your home, or did you stay overnight in a hotel, or
I got straight back in the car and then went home.
yeah, with the driver? You had the driver. Yeah, fab. Okay. And how long had it taken that day?
The surgery altogether.
Surgery.
I got told it could last up to 8 hours, but I think mine was 6.5 roughly, and then there was like the PRP after that, which took a little bit longer.
Okay. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, PRPs are very good.
Yeah.
And how many grafts did they say that they transplanted?
It was supposed to be, I think it was supposed to be 4,500, but they said that only needed 3,000 and something.
That's what they felt they needed in the end. Was
Yeah,
that because, of course, you hadn't been into the surgery, you hadn't seen them until the day? So do you think it was talked about there'd be 4.5, and then actually on the day, they then recommended it would be that many, or did you just not find that information out until afterwards?
I don't think I found it out till afterwards. Yeah, I don't think I got told until like right after
Mhm.
how many they'd done.
Mhm.
But I don't know if I paid for a certain amount and then didn't get a certain amount, if you know what I mean.
Would you like to ask that question, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. Well, do you feel like you're happy with the result?
Um, I mean, I won't really know until like a year and a half's time. But as of now, I can see like individual hairs coming through, and it looks promising. And when I went for another PRP with my trichologist, she said it wasn't usual to have like the individual hairs starting to come through like after 1 month. So I
No,
am hopeful.
that's quick. Yeah, that is very good. Yeah, very good.
I'm still concerned because there's like certain patches that's like got not one single hair, but we'll see.
Yeah, you need to give it time. Are you set up ready to have a follow-on meet with the surgeons, or do they not
No.
get no.
I don't think the surgery is involved at all after surgery really. Just kick you
Yeah.
out. Everything's a trichologist for me. I've got another PRP September,
Hmm.
then 6 months after that I've got another PRP.
Yeah. So she's looking after you then, isn't she, this trichologist, really? Yeah, brilliant. Fantastic. And what's the long-term plan other than PRPs? What else, is there anything else that you think you'll do?
Um I've asked my trichologist about like different shampoos and like if I should take like these, I can't remember what they're called, but like little tablets every day. So you like don't lose further hair. But I'm not taking them yet. She said she wouldn't have started taking them for a bit after my hair transplant.
And do you know what they are?
No, I forgot the name of them, but they're like the natural things. I remember that. They're not like anything that's going to affect you in
Yeah.
any other way.
Do you think you'd like to stay more natural in your approach to your hair loss?
Yeah. So I couldn't be like rubbing oil into my hair or like finesse. I don't know which one the oil is, but I wouldn't fancy rubbing oil.
Minoxidil you can do topically, but your finasteride is what you would take orally.
I couldn't be faffing on with my hair more than I already had been. So I'd just take tablets. I take tablets apart. I can't take tablets.
What about in the future? Do you think you would go and have another hair transplant if you needed to?
Well, I hope I wouldn't need another one, but if I needed another one, I don't know if I'd go to the same place.
Hmm.
I mean, it would depend on the results. Like, if the results were amazing, then yes, but from the general experience, probably not.
Hmm. Okay, so we obviously met on this on the community, and you sampled some products. Now, if I remember, it was the foaming hydrating shampoo, yes, and then the overnight comfort serum. Did you start using that straight away as soon as you got it? Because I sent it to you in the post, didn't I? So did you
Yeah,
use it straight away?
yeah, I've started using it straight away.
Yeah. And how did you feel?
Felt quite tingly, like it was
Okay.
like I don't know if it's like I don't know what the proper term is, but like it felt like it was working straight away. It like I can't explain it. It just felt like because I don't know, but it just felt like it was working.
And was that the foam or the serum to me?
I think I started with the overnight serum first
Okay.
because I think I got the post quite early on in the day, so I thought I'd use that and like let it sit on for the day, and then use the shampoo at bath time.
That's actually, do you know what? That's actually a really good plan. Yeah, because you were 7 days in anyway, weren't you? Or the tingly sensation actually will be one of the ingredients in there that gives it a refreshing feel. So that'll be what it was. So, and then you use that for how many days?
Not many because the big thick scabs started to come off quite quickly. Actually,
Quite quickly.
I was using baby shampoo before the shampoo I got off you,
Mm.
and I kept using the shampoo until it had run out, and then I went back to the baby shampoo.
Oh, right. So you used the foaming shampoo until it had finished then? Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's great. And how about now? What shampoo are you using now?
Just I'm not wasteful, so I'm still using the baby shampoo just until it's run out, and then I'll go back to using my shampoo that I had before that.
Yeah. Let me just say, you really need to stop using that baby shampoo.
Okay.
Yeah, because the pH level of a baby shampoo is not for adult skin. So whilst what you might find is that it ends up giving you dry scalp and a scalp condition. So you need and it's not, and also it's not strong enough for an adult skin in terms of cleansing. Okay, because the formulation is so that the baby's eyes don't get stung when the shampoo is likely to get in their eyes in the bath. Don't continue with the baby shampoo now. Go on to an adult shampoo. The clinic that you went to, did they give you a aftercare pack?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got it right.
Have you? Was that? And what
That
was?
was
Oh,
it.
was that the saline water or something in there?
That was the saline spray. I got a couple of bandages and a 7-day course of tablets, and that was really it.
Yeah. And the 7-day course of tablets, presumably that was antibiotics.
Yeah, to stop
Yeah.
infection or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was it. That was it.
That was it.
Yeah. And did you have to change your own dressing on the donut area?
Yeah, because my mum wouldn't, because she didn't trust herself. So that wasn't a great experience either, because it started bleeding again a lot, the donor area.
Yeah. Which area do you think actually healed faster, the donor area or the recipient site?
Definitely the donor area, because after 5 or 6 days, all the scabs were gone. And it looked it looked really good after 5 or 6 days, and I didn't expect it to.
Yeah.
Um,
Moving forward now with products, have you got an idea of what you would like to use moving forward? Are you just going to use any old shampoo and conditioner, or do you think you'd like to use something that is still geared towards hair loss?
I don't want to spend a fortune on shampoo,
Mm-hmm.
because I already spent a fortune on like gym supplements and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna stick with, well, go back to my like, I think it was like herbal essences, like anti-greasy hair shampoo thing. So I'll keep using that, and then I'll ask my trichologist sooner or later, like what she can recommend.
And does she sell shampoo and conditioner within her practice?
Yeah, she does.
Why did you choose to stay within the UK for a hair transplant? Did you look at going to Turkey at all?
I've seen lots of good results from Turkey actually. But I wanted to stay in the UK mainly because I've only had holidays in the UK. I've never been abroad before, and I'd be too nervous because I've never been. I wouldn't know what I was doing. I've never been on a plane before, and that sounds very, very stressful after you've had major surgery as well in like a hot country. Like sweating's like the worst thing for a hair transplant, and if you're like
Have you
wandering
heard
around,
that? Have you?
yeah, just like on the internet and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, I did. I followed everything exactly. I didn't have any caffeine or stuff like that. Like
Hmm.
a full day before my surgery.
Right, so they gave you a set of instructions then prior to your surgery of the do's and don'ts as such?
Yeah, they sent you this thing on like a text message, and it was just all one thing all together. It was quite hard to find all the certain stuff, but
Okay.
because it was just all one massive long list, so you had to like spend ages like looking for,
Scrolling up and down.
yeah, because there's loads
And
and
what
loads
can
of
you
stuff to follow.
remember? What can you remember from that list? So no caffeine, anything, no alcohol, presumably. Anything else?
Cap on if you're going outside in like direct sunlight for 2 or 3 months. Uh, no chlorinated water for a month.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember much else because I don't really have much else left to do apart from stay out the sun for a bit longer, and then it's just waiting.
Yeah. And you weren't allowed to go to the gym for, I think, is it 48 hours after surgery?
No, it was two full weeks of no exercise.
2 weeks of no exercise.
The only thing you do is really like light exercise, like walking. Week 3, you could go back to the gym, but when I was like bending down and stuff like this, like you feel the pressure like going to your head, and it didn't feel great. So I stopped. I stopped week 3, and I did really light exercise, and then for week 3, and then week 4 went back to normal.
You felt better by then.
Yeah,
Mm. Did you have much swelling on your face post-surgery?
yeah, I had quite a lot.
Did you?
Nowhere near as bad as some people, but here, I don't know if this was the headband as well, because the headband wasn't excellent either. Because I think it's supposed to like keep the swelling up there, and then it's supposed to like come out naturally, but it came out a bit earlier. I think because on a certain day it was like all out at one side, and it was normal at one side, and then
Think it can just sort of travel down the face, can't it?
yeah,
This the fluid as such.
yeah, and then I had really
Yeah.
big cheeks after that.
But other than
But
that, it was fine.
yeah, I felt like ages. It took ages to come out my system because I guess if you could feel your skull, then it had gone out your system. I couldn't feel my skull for like 10 days. I don't think.
Okay. Well, I think that's within reason, isn't it, really,
Yeah,
after what you've had done? Yeah, exactly. And no, this summer, are you going to make sure that you put sunscreen on your scalp, or are you just going to wear a cap sometimes in the sun
yeah,
instead?
I'm just gonna keep the cap on when I'm in direct sunlight for probably for a bit longer than recommended, just in case, because I want to
Yes.
make sure I can do as much as I can to make it successful. Um,
Yeah.
so I'll probably
And
just keep the cap on because
yeah.
I don't like that being exposed either at the minute.
What do you not like being exposed to the little bit of redness
Like
that you have left?
no, not the redness, just my hair and how like receded it is. Like I hate it.
Because you had to have it cut short. Do you have it shaved
Yeah,
off? Yeah, that's quite hard. That's quite hard, isn't it, for you to have that done prior to a surgery? Considering you're going there to get your hair and then you have to have it all shaved off, that's quite
but
hard.
I'd shaved it all off a couple of weeks before that because that was like my final thing to determine whether I needed a hair transplant or not. Because everyone says, "Oh, just shave it off." So I did shave it all off, hated it, and then I shaved it completely off, so I was completely bald, and I hated that even more. So that's when I knew I'm gonna have to fork out for a hair transplant here.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough thing to do, but it does just solidify it in your mind, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I was walking around work for a month looking like this.
And what was it? What were people's reactions to that?
Um, well, I'm a preschool teacher, and the kids, some of the kids like they was like hilarious. There's a little girl who's scared of men, and it took me quite a while to get well, not took me, but it took her quite a while to get used to me. And then once I'd shaved it all off, she thought I was another strange man. She didn't know I was me.
Oh,
So it took her like a couple of days to realize it was me again. Uh,
oh, bless.
but
And then anything else?
my workmates found it quite amusing. Some of them said it looked all right. Some of them said it didn't look that bad. Some of them said like it looked better than the fringe, but it didn't look great still. So like overall, there was not one person that thought it looked good. Like not myself, not family, not friends, not workmates, not kids at work. No one thought it looked good, and I think that really solidified like why I needed to get a hair transplant as well.
Yeah, because sometimes on, Reddit and other communities, you do see people shave it off, and some of them look fantastic, and it makes them think, okay, sod it, I'm not going to do one. That's it. I'm moving on.
Yeah, well, it wasn't for me.
For you, did
No.
you post your picture on any communities to gauge a response from the public, so to speak?
Just apart from them couple of groups, I not really know. And then I went on holiday to the Lake District a couple of weeks after my hair transplant, and I put I was in the pictures with me baldy head. So I think that's the first time quite a lot of people on me Facebook seeing me bald.
Yes.
Ish, yeah.
And did you feel you got a reaction from that?
Not really.
Mhm. No one said anything?
No, it's mainly people I've not spoke to since like college or secondary school or like the old job.
Yeah.
Like people you know, but
You haven't
they
seen
probably
for a
wouldn't
while.
comment on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. So, okay then, when is your 12-month mark?
It'll be April 20th next year.
April 20th next year. Okay, so you've got a little bit of time yet.
A loss, yes.
Yeah. Are you feeling impatient now?
I'm just trying to distract myself with like gym progress and other stuff. But yeah, to be fair, the past month has went by pretty fast, but it still feels like it's a
In
long way off
terms
yet.
of your gym regime that you have, and you said you take supplements, would you mind me asking what you're taking?
Yeah, creatine,
Oh, you
like
take creatine.
yeah, but like a massive tub. I think it was like £40, but it's the Cree Pure one where it's like 99.9% like pure, and it's not got any like
Mhm.
bad things in it.
Yeah. And why creatine rather than protein? I mean, I know it is a type of protein, but why creatine on its own and not just a full complex protein as such?
I just believe what I see of like other people using it that I know, like people that I watch online, and
Hmm.
apparently it gives you that boost, and it improves like cognitive function and other things like that as well.
And recovery as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm. And have you noticed a difference since using it?
I've only been taking it for 3 weeks, so
Okay, it's early.
it's still like another week before it's like fully in your system. But
Yeah. Did you load at the beginning? Have you loaded?
no, because
No.
no, because it apparently it can make you go to the toilet quite a lot.
Yes, so I've read that. Yes, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
And regards to protein, if I don't like get enough protein in this, I just buy loads of these like protein shakes. I haven't got my own bag of protein or anything yet, at least.
Yeah. Well, I use protein and some creatine as well for weight training. So, because otherwise I just can't get enough protein in the day, and I feel hungrier in the day. Whereas when I take the protein, it's quicker, isn't it? And it just means I can just get my levels up for weight training. But there are some benefits to having a high protein diet for your
Yeah.
hair as well.
I only started in February, and then it was only like 2 days a week until 2 or 3 days a week until my hair transplant, and then I'd noticed my progress. It wasn't as fast as I'd liked it to have been. So after my hair transplant, I've started going 4 days a week bare minimum now.
Amazing. Well, it's all good, isn't it? It's good to stay healthy. Helps that will help with hair, no doubt. So it is important to do that as well. And you've decided not to do the supplement route in terms. Well, I say in supplement, I mean finasteride and minoxidil. You've decided that's not the route for you, which is understandable. Some people just don't want to do that. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Maybe in a year's time, Nathan, I might look you up, have another chat with you, see how the progress has been, and yeah, it'll be interesting to know whether in the end, maybe in a few years' time, whether you would end up having
Yeah.
another one. Yeah.
Yeah. I really hope not,
Yeah. Yes. It'd be better if you didn't have to go through it again, wouldn't it?
because apparently there was a rumor that creatine actually caused like baldness, but it was debunked apparently as well. I don't know if you've heard that.
Well, the problem is there's so much misinformation out there, and
Yeah.
we're all listening to that misinformation, and it can, and then it's hard to know where to find the real truth, isn't it? It's really hard. It's really hard for everybody. So, anyway, you've taken a good route with talking to a trichologist. That's an educated route. So well done to you. That's
Yeah,
brilliant.
I don't. If I hadn't mistaken it for like an actual hair transplant clinic, I don't think I would have bothered with a trichologist.
Yeah.
But I have, like, she's been better than the actual clinic itself with just everything.
Yeah. Well, it's
Like
good you've had that support, that educated support.
yeah,
It's good you've had that, Nathan.
yeah. She's checked up on me. She seems more bothered about my aftercare than the actual surgery.
Mm. It's a shame that they haven't invested in it in that care afterwards, but that's what happens sometimes with surgeries. It's a shame.
Yeah, because you see other people online with like basically a hamper full of stuff, and then you go in not really knowing what you're going to get after because it wasn't said what you would get after, and then when you come out with that, yeah, it's very underwhelming, and it doesn't feel like it's proper. You know what I mean? Like a bottle of saline spray isn't proper aftercare, in my
No, not when
opinion.
Yeah, well, in my opinion, it's not either. Um, and it is something that definitely is it's an area that needs to change within the industry. Um, like any industry, there's good and bad, and it takes time to find the good. And whether you stumbled across this trichologist by accident or not, luckily you have found someone who's good, someone that you can trust, and you've got that support, haven't you? Well, Nathan, thank you for joining me today on the Follicle Files and sharing your journey. And we'll talk soon.
Yep, thank you for having me.
Okay, you're welcome. Take care. Bye
Bye.
bye.